All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, we're going to talk about a Bungie dev, DMG, the community manager, responded to the insane usage of shotguns still in the Crucible, even after Bungie has removed Quick Draw from the aggressive frame shotgun specifically, and they nerfed the Quick Draw perk. We still see from this last weekend in Trials, the Felwinters is the #1 weapon with 1.4 million kills across all platforms. The #2 weapon being the Steady Hand with 600,000 kills. Pretty crazy stuff there. And a user tweeted out saying, call me shocked, but it seems the Quick Draw nerf didn't do shit to shotgun usage, but actually hurt primaries across the board. Weird. The solution is to always have shotgun out 100% of the time if you want to counter. Thank me later. #adapt. So basically what they're insinuating is that because Quick Draw is no longer on the aggressive frame shotguns, and because the Felwinter's Lie is still the most used shotgun, basically people are just walking around with their shotgun out at all times now. Let me know if that's your playstyle currently in Trials of Osiris. I don't entirely think that's what's happening, but there definitely may be some validity to that opinion. But DMG community manager actually responded saying this: interesting to compare to the last time Exodus Blue was featured. 11% usage this weekend versus 20% last time. Team will be going over the data and making adjustments in the future as needed. So what he's referencing is the usage of the Felwinter's Lie from the last time it was Exodus Blue, which had 4.8 million kills at 20% usage across the board for everyone in the entire community. And this time now, it's at 1.4 million with 11% usage. So basically, you know, the numbers will change from week to week in Trials depending on it's the start of the season, the end of the season, or if the loot is really good or whatever it may be. But regardless of the loot changing and the population changing from 4.8 to 1.4, the percentage of the weapon being used was drastic. If you can see, it went from 20% the last time it was Exodus Blue to 11%. And so that's the data that he is looking at, Bungie community manager and the other devs as well. They're like, okay, cool. This is sort of what they were aiming towards. And then what comes up next is a user response saying, but the list doesn't include 7th Seraph shotgun, the new Iron Banner shotgun, or any other shotgun that happens to have the apparently overpowered perk Quick Draw. Yet a shotgun without Quick Draw is still the most used weapon in Crucible. Seems like it wasn't that big of a problem. So basically their point is that, you know, these other weapons that have Quick Draw on them are not in the list of the top 10 most used weapons in last weekend of Trials. If you look back at the list here, we see Felwinter's Lie, Steady Hand, Found Verdict, Igneous Hammer, Twice, Dead Man's Tale, Chaperone, Last Word, Bastion, Astro Horizon. None of the top 10 weapons were any of the apparently really OP Quick Draw shotguns, which would imply that removing Quick Draw from the weapon didn't really help because Quick Draw isn't the issue, it's the actual aggressive frame weapons that's the issue. To which DMG actually responds to this saying this: Quick Draw wasn't a magic bullet that would solve aggressive shotguns feeling OP, just a piece of the puzzle. Alternative changes take time. Snipped a quote from the 429 TWAB that says as much. Still interesting to see that Felwinters fell in kill percentage without Quick Draw. And this excerpt from the 429 TWAB reads, all shotguns, we don't expect the change to the 2 dominant shotguns replacing Quick Draw with surplus and nerfing Quick Draw to really move the needle on shotgun usage overall in PvP. We agree with some of the comments that weapon usage is not only dependent on tuning, but that map design is also a factor. However, we want more weapons to be viable on all maps, and we can achieve this through tuning, giving other special weapons room to excel. Specifics come later. And the point that DMG is trying to make with that is that even in the TWAB where they referenced the Quick Draw changes, they knew that this wasn't going to change things completely drastically immediately. They knew that the Felwinter would still be extremely strong inside the Crucible. It was just a very, very small adjustment to see just how much less the Felwinter's usage gets because of the removal of Quick Draw. And so even while the stats may show that the Felwinter's Lie is still so ridiculously OP and so ridiculously overused inside Destiny 2 PvP, the numbers would seem to agree that the removal of Quick Draw was a good thing for overall shotgun usage, especially on these aggressive frame shotguns, and most especially on the most OP shotgun in the game, Felwinter's Lie. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that it was right for Bungie to remove Quick Draw from the aggressive frame shotguns? Or do you think that they should nerf shotgun damage, especially on these aggressive frame shotguns? How do you think Bungie should address the epidemic of shotgun usage inside Destiny 2 PvP? That's a wrap for this video. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you want to stay up to date on all the news in Destiny 2. Smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Later.